Mm. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night. I am down here at the river. I love having those, so I got my tree friend behind me growing out of my head. And then I love having those, it's part of the trestle bridge. If I don't make you dizzy by trying to show you. But it makes me feel like I'm in Ireland or someplace with these mossy rocks and stuff. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Hello, my name is Patrick, and I will be your friendly neighborhood shaman for the evening. I am down here on the Cedar River. Let me give you a glimpse of where we are. This beautiful magical spot underneath this old railroad trestle bridge. The Cedar River. This is such a magical, powerful spot for me. And I was so grateful to get here this evening and to get it all to myself. So let me put my phone down. Let's see. How's that? All right. So we are here to do a sacred pipe ceremony. So if you are new here, I will explain that in just a minute. Blended chai. So thank you again for joining me. Just making sure my phone is situated. It is such a beautiful day. It's not too hot, not too cold. You got the river churning in front of me and the birds singing, and it's a beautiful night for a pipe ceremony. So I keep getting paranoid that someone's gonna walk up behind me or something. So far we have the place to ourselves. So anyway, so the first thing we do when we're doing ceremony is we set up safe and sacred space. And so what we do is basically call in the spirits, different elementals to basically hold space for us. Kind of, just to hold space for us so that we can focus on our spiritual work, our inner work, our prayers, our connection to spirit, and sorry, I'm a little distracted. I come out here to ground, but then it's just like, oh my God, it's so beautiful out here. So anyway, I remembered my drum this week. Last week was the first week I did this outside again for a year. I started doing this last year around this time. It's been just over a year. And I started it when the pandemic began. And I wanted to give people a space to come and to just let the world off of their shoulders, to breathe, to connect with others virtually, and just to give people the opportunity to breathe and connect, and just in the middle of the week to, like, whatever has happened up to this point, let it go. Yesterday's gone. I've been singing that song for 2 days now. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. So don't worry about yesterday. You're halfway through this week. Just got a little bit more to go. And so we can celebrate the victory of making it halfway through. And anyway, so when we do ceremony, we call in the spirits, and I had my drum last week. Oh, that's what I was, wow. I need to ground, huh? I am so all over the place. Holy crap. Birds. There was an eagle. An eagle just flew over. So anyway, I started this about a year ago as a way to help people cope, especially with the pandemic going on. I started doing it here, and then as the summer heated up, this little spot gets really popular. People come down here to go swimming in the river and stuff. So I moved a little bit, just downstream a little bit, and was doing the pipe ceremonies outside every week. And then I just kind of figured that we would be done by, fall or winter time. But lo and behold, the pandemic was still going on, so I had to move it indoors because of the cold and the dark and the wet. But we are back outside again. Last week was the first time I did this outside again, live. But I forgot my drum, so I brought my drum again this week. This is the first drum I ever made. It's in a month, she'll be 13 years old. This is Cougar Moon. That's the name of my drum. It's elk hide, and if you can see these little marks here, the elk that gave its skin to be my drum survived a cougar attack. Those are cougar claw marks. And so, it looks like the moon. So when I made my drum, I asked what its name was, and she said Cougar Moon. And there's actually, not only did my drum give me a name, it gave me a story. I'm gonna tell a story. It's story time. So, once upon a time, Cougar was the greatest hunter in the forest, and she knew it. She liked to brag about it. She liked to say that there was no prey that she could not take down. And so Coyote got really, really tired of hearing her brag. And so he snuck in to a human village, stole the biggest elk hide that he could find. And he snuck in, and he grabbed the elk hide, and he snuck out because he knew that night was going to be the full harvest moon, that big golden beautiful moon. And so he devised this plan, and right at dusk he went up to the top of this hill where he knew that Cougar would see him. It was right on Cougar's hunting route. He knew that she would be there and that she would see him because he put on that elk hide, and he stood up, and using his magic, without the illusion that this was the biggest elk that anyone had ever seen. And as the moon rose behind him, the elk hide just glowed and radiated, just this big golden light on top of this hill. And of course, Cougar saw it. So she's crouched down and she's coming up. It's like she couldn't resist the challenge of taking down the biggest elk she had ever seen. And so she creeps forward and creeps forward. And right as she's about to pounce, Coyote with the hide drops to the ground. So that all that's up is that beautiful big golden harvest moon behind him. but it's too late, and Cougar has already pounced. And the idea was Coyote knew that she wouldn't be able to take down the moon, so that would kind of take the wind out of her sails, that there was something in the world that she could not hunt. But he did not expect Cougar was in the air and took a swipe with her big old paws, and she scratched the moon. Two big claw marks across the moon. Instantly, the moon spun around. Who has the audacity to hurt me, to attack me? And meanwhile, Cougar just goes off into the woods, all proud, with her head high, because she just put claw marks on the moon, which proved that she was the greatest hunter ever. And Coyote slunk off, just left the elk hide laying there and slunk off into the shadows. And because of that, the moon now faces the earth all the way around, never takes her face away from the earth, because she never wants Cougar to attack her again. The end. That's the story that came along with my drum when I made her. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I love when stories come to me with different things like that. So we are going to, I'm going to drum in the directions and the spirits to come and hold. Did you hear that? That's kingfisher. God, they are one of my favorite birds. That was kingfisher making a personal appearance. Anyway, so drum in the directions and the spirits to come and hold this beautiful space for us. Just to warn you, I may be a little distracted tonight if kingfisher keeps hanging around. But so I'm gonna drum in the directions to set that sacred space, that higher vibration of light and love around us. And because we live in a holographic universe where space and time are an illusion, when I do that, I am including you in that space. So in essence, when I set that space, you are virtually right here on the river with me. There is no separation, there is no space. And so we are all here in circle. And that includes you if you're watching this in repeat. Even if you're not here as I'm doing the live video, time and space is an illusion. So this space and this time is eternal. And especially as I set that sacred space, if you watch this later, your energy is still a part of this time and space. It's quantum physics. So anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna call in the directions, call in the spirits to hold space for us so we can do our spiritual work. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Bless us with your love and your light. Thank you. So again, if you come in late, thank you so much for joining me. Can you believe we've been doing this for over a year now? I'm just so happy to be outside doing this again. It's amazing what a difference it makes. Okay, so if you have not been to a pipe ceremony before or have not been to my pipe ceremony before, let me explain a little bit. So this is the sacred pipe. We have the stem, which is the divine masculine, and we have the bowl, which is the divine feminine. And when we put that together, that is all the creation. It's yin yang. I keep thinking I hear someone behind me. But it basically, it's like the harmony of all things, all creation. And it opens a channel straight to Creator. So when I do join the pipe together, it is a giant prayer. From the time I put the pipe together until I take it apart is one big long prayer. And so, because it does open this channel straight to the divine, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're intending, whatever you're praying, is like exponentially powerful. So you want to, what's the word I used before? I don't want it to be like, oh my God, I gotta watch my thoughts. Oh my God, I just had a bad thought. Oh my God. But just think the best and highest thoughts that you can. You know, like the way you go to a movie and you have that suspension of disbelief. Do that for this time. You are in a safe and sacred space right now. There is nothing that is going to threaten you or harm you right now. You are safe. You can let the world off your shoulders. You can take a deep breath and connect to Spirit and know that Spirit, that the universe, that God has your back and wants you to thrive. And so think the biggest, best thoughts, the biggest, best dreams, the biggest and best prayers that you can think of, and then go bigger, because there is nothing too small and nothing too big to ask for. You know, and everything you desire, everything that you want, who do you think put that desire in you? That desire is from Creator, and it's our God-given compass to know which direction to go. And so anything, your desires, your dreams, whatever it is, don't be afraid to ask for them. And know that if you do have those desires in your heart, that they are more than possible, that the universe wants you to see them fulfilled. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to, actually the first thing I'm going to do is light some sage and smudge all the stuff on my little altar here in front of me that you can't see. And then I'm going to say a prayer, join the pipe together, and then I'm going to take 4 pinches of tobacco to put in the bowl. And I will say some prayers, but you will hear those as I do that. Then White Buffalo Calf Woman, who is one of my main guides, gave me a song to sing when I facilitate a pipe ceremony, so that once I put the tobacco into the bowl, I will sing that song, and then I will light the pipe, and then I will blow breath blessings into the 4 directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, to all my relations, and then I will send a puff straight to Creator, and then I will take a moment of silent prayer with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart. Then I will come back, relight the pipe, and then the first thing I will do is blow a breath blessing, a smoke blessing straight at the camera. And through the magic of that holographic universe, through the magic of the internet, that blessing is coming straight from my heart, through that smoke, boom, through the internet, through the holographic universe, boom, to your heart. And then I will continue to smoke and to blow blessings for different intentions and prayers I have and for other people. And so during that time, feel free to do whatever you do to connect to Spirit. You know, whatever it is that connects you, that makes you feel holy and sacred. Whether it's silent meditation, prayer, chanting, dancing, whatever it is, you are welcome to do that here. This is your church. So I will continue to blow some blessings, some smoke blessings, intermittently sitting with the pipe on my lap in silent meditation and stuff. And then I never know how long it's going to take, but when I feel it's done, I will say another prayer. There'll be another song, and then I will take the pipe apart, and that will be the end of the ceremony. So thank you again for joining me for this. This is such a sacred space. The pipe is like the most sacred ceremony I know of, and it is just such an honor and joy to be able to share it with people. Just so blessed, so blessed. So yeah, so let's do it. So I'm going to light some sage, a smudge. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. All right. All right. Athalia, I will send a special blessing for you and your pain and hurts. Okay. Creator, Earth Mother, Grandmother, Grandfather Eagle. I ask permission to smoke at this time in this place. All my guides and guardians, watch over me as I smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tewabin, Shaunadisi, Magikiwis, and Waboos, there is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations, come smoke with me. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to Eagle, Coyote, Bear, White Buffalo Calf Woman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Hey. Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane. Yeah. Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane. Yeah. Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama, Okane. Hey.
Incense smell amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's sage.
Is it?
Yep.
It smells delicious. I just got sage at work. Are you good? I just
This is nice. grandmother, grandfather eagle, I send a voice. I thank you for our lives. I thank you for our many blessings. Thank you for the support and the love that you give us. Thank you for this moment of tranquility and peace. Keep us ever mindful that this is the reality of life. This stillness is the point from which all life comes. As we take a breath of spirit to move into our daily lives, help us to remember this moment, this space and time, to strengthen us and empower us as we move through our daily lives. Thank you. Thank you. Ihi-la-ihi-o. 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 Oh. Wow, that was extra powerful tonight. Thank you everyone for coming and joining your prayers and your energy together. When it's funny to be a shaman and be quoting the Bible, but it's kind of that where two or more are gathered in my name, kind of thing. And the more of us that come together and radiate this love and this light, the better off the rest of the world is. So I thank you for your prayers. I thank you for your energy, for your presence. This is, and I say this almost every time, but this is one of the highlights of my week. And I so appreciate all of you for being here. All of you that have been here for like the whole year that I've been doing this, and all the newcomers, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules and your busy routine to tune in, to sit in stillness and quiet, because it's not an either or, it's a both and. In order to move with more effectiveness in the world, you need the stillness. It's the stillness from which we act. The stillness brings inspiration, and then everything we do from that stillness comes from our heart. And if it comes from our heart, it's coming from Creator. And when we move from our heart, we're in touch with the heart of all living things, all of humanity, every living thing on the earth, who is living as well, right? I want to just sit here and bask in this energy right now. This is beautiful. And I was gonna thank Kingfisher for making that awesome display earlier. If you came in late, you didn't hear it. There were two kingfishers right in front of me, chattering away, and I couldn't really see them because at the point they decided to show up, the setting sun was like right there in my eyes. And so it was like this, ah. And it is so funny because I've been trying for over a year. I mean, I've been coming to this spot for years. This is such a beautiful power spot for me. This beautiful sacred space here. And I have been trying to get a picture of Kingfisher. And I've gotten a few, but like way down across the river in a tree, so you can't really make him out. And it is so funny because he always comes in when I can't use my camera. So that was like, even if I wasn't filming this and I had my camera to take a picture, I wouldn't have been able to get a picture because the sun was right there. So I think the message is to just sit and be present with Kingfisher. And what Kingfisher symbolizes, the Kingfisher's medicine, it's a really beautiful, it's the promise of the halcyon days. And what that means is calm seas, new birth, new life. It's like the light on the horizon, promising new energy, new life. And I'm just so blessed that Kingfisher is constantly appearing to me and coming and visiting, and yeah. So anyway, so normally I ramble on for a little bit more, but I don't know that I have anything else to say. Maybe that's part of the message, is just basking, being present, being fully here, fully now. And, you know, there's a lot of criticism, you know, oh, thoughts and prayers, yeah, big deal. But like I said, it's not an either or. And even if you did nothing and sat and practiced presence and practiced being that divine presence that you are, you know, in your essence, you are divine light and love. That is who you are. And that's what the spiritual path is about, is uncovering. It's like we've had that buried in us for so many generations and lifetimes, that the spiritual path is not about attaining something out there. It's about uncovering all the crap that got piled on top of that glistening, beautiful jewel. And so when we take the moment in stillness, that fog, that storm, that whirlwind parts, and we become the eye of the storm, and that divine presence is felt just by feeling that divine presence. You put that, like ripples on a pond, you send that energy out, and it changes everything. Never underestimate the power of being at peace, the power of being calm and centered. You change the world just by your presence. So I think that is about it for tonight. So again, thank you so much for joining me. And remind you that I also do another live video on Monday nights, if you weren't aware, where I do little card readings. My cards have the different totem animals on it. And I'll pull 3 cards. You get to choose 1 through 3. And whichever card you choose, that's your message for the week. So you can join me on Monday nights at 7:30 for that. And like I said before, the reason I started this was to share this beautiful space, this sacred ceremony with other people. And, you know, that is my job. As a shaman, I'm here to serve the community. I'm here to support the community that supports me. And so I am so grateful for your support, just watching this video, sharing the video, inviting your friends to watch. And if there's anything else I can do to help, you can check out my website at perchingwolfstudios.net and see what kind of shamanic services I offer, different healings and readings, etc. Because that's my job, is to support you, to empower you. We're in this together. We're here to support each other, you know, and I get to do that full time now. Awesome. So anyway, so thank you again. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back next week. So now that we called in the sacred space and we called in the spirits to hold space for us and to surround us in that high vibration light and love so that nothing but love gets in, nothing but love is invited. It's time to close the ceremony, so we release those guardians to let them return to where they came from. Not that they won't go anywhere because they're always here, but here we go. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, and the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Thank you for welcoming us into yours. All right, my friends, thank you again so much for joining me on another Wednesday night. I will be here next Wednesday, same time, same bat channel. So join me, invite your friends. Feel free to share this video. And know that until the next time I see you, that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. So have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you soon. So until then, go shining. All right, bye.